holidays, and I'm trying to lose that fast, quick, and in a hurry. Hello, divine people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, hello, how are you, and welcome. And if you are a returning divine, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this today. So if you are a divine, you know that I typically have some coffee with me when I am recording my videos, but today it's agua. You know why? Because remember I told you guys that I am starting a healthy eating journey. Healthy eating and a working out. And you know, I gained some weight over the holidays. I don't know about you, but I did, and I would like to get that off of me quick, fast, and in a hurry. So what I'm gonna do today is I am going to show you guys what I am going to be eating. And better than that, I have a special guest. And this special guest is a bomb chef, okay? I'm not just saying that because she's my sister either. I promise you, I'm not just saying that. She is a bomb chef, and she is going to show me and you guys how you can have an excellent meal that you do not have to give up taste, you do not have to give up satisfaction, you don't have to give up any of that when you want to eat healthy. Without further ado, I want to introduce to you my sister and an awesome bomb chef, Rachel.
Hello, divine people. How are we today? Now, just like Damian said, we are going to be cooking a delicious, healthy meal, which is going to start with one of my signature dishes, salmon, seared salmon. We sear it really good on the outside, get it nice and crusty, and then we will finish it off in the oven about 500 degrees, few hot minutes, and then before you know it is juicy and delicious, and you guys will see. You guys will witness that today. Alongside, we are going to have some cauliflower mash, and that we will add some butter in there because you know we do need to have some healthy butter, so that will be in our cauliflower mash. And also we will be making some asparagus, and again a little bit of butter will be added to that as well. But let me stop talking so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's get busy.
Let's do it right here, right now. Let's eat healthy. Let's lose that holiday weight on Damian's dish.
Okay, so first what we're going to start off doing is we are going to get the cauliflower really fine. And you don't have to use a knife. You can definitely use a blender. You can use your food processor. You can use your bullet. You know, it's up to you. You know, and like I said, if you don't have any of those, you can absolutely use your knife and cut it really fine. Because see, when it gets in the, when you start cooking it, it's gonna, you know, break down anyways to a mash. So just help it out a little bit by getting it a little shredded, as much as you can, dicing it like this here, going across. I have my fresh garlic here that I'm gonna also incorporate with our cauliflower mash. And you know, just get your frustrations out if you need to. Just pop that, and that will definitely open up for you. You know, I find it really convenient if you get yourself a garbage bowl. You know, even if you have your trash, you know, that's convenient too. But like when you have your garbage bowl right next to you, you know, you don't gotta walk 2-3 feet to get to the trash, and you're just throwing your garbage into your bowl right next to you. So it's just convenient, you know. And again, it's up to you. It's up to you. So there we go, just chopping the garlic up really well. And I got my pan ready back there. We do want to break down this garlic really good. Okay, there's our butter. And I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil. And one reason that you do want to put your olive oil in with butter, because the butter will not burn, okay? As long as you have olive oil in with your butter, it will not burn your butter. Okay, right now this is like a golden butter, and that's when you want to put your cauliflower in. So there we go, getting our cauliflower inside our pan. I love using wooden spoons when I cook. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, let it simmer, and then we're gonna go ahead and go back here and get our asparagus together. It just has to be balanced, you know, just balance it out, you know. So there we go, that was gonna be it you know, with that heavy cream. And then as all this heavy cream soaks the cauliflower, it's gonna really get it really soft.
You know how you just saw her pour in the heavy whipping cream because, you know, she's a professional chef, so she knows precisely how much to pour in. Don't worry about it. I am going to have the ingredients for you guys so you'll know exactly how much to pour in, and with all of it, you'll know I will give you, you know, the precise measurements of what to use. So just wanted to add that side note. Back to the professional.
If you want to omit the heavy cream and maybe use some vegetable broth or some chicken broth, by all means, you can do that. You absolutely can. If all of you all know, I think anyone that doesn't know or have no idea, they're going to absolutely cook this in water or in a pan without doing this here. So what you want to do is bend this, and where it breaks, that's where it's going to break. Don't force it. It will break where it needs to be broken. Okay? That's where it needs to be broken. This is, you will throw that away. You can use this in stock if you want also. But this is the tender. All this will be tender now. Had we kept this on, it would not be tender. Okay? Well, I mean, this is not going to be tender. Everything else will. So now, see again. I'll show you again. Watch. And again.
Break yourself, fool.
And that's where you will cut the rest. Get the few that we did break yourself, food. But you know, you got to climb in the kitchen, right? Okay, so here's that line. Bam. Oh yeah. Line it up. Do it like that there. Be very careful, y'all, please, with your knife. Okay.
Not feel good.
No, oh my goodness, absolutely not. And like I said, this would be some good stock, you guys.
Stock, what do you mean? Explain that.
Just like how I said that you can use either vegetable broth, you can use chicken broth. You would actually put this in some water, add, you know, carrots, onion, and let it just boil. And then you'll get your strainer, and then you'll dump it, and all the big stuff will, you know, be separated from the broth, and you use that. You can use that for, you know, with a gravy. You know, you can add it into your cauliflower mash or whatever you want to use it. You can freeze it. You know, make a soup. You know, so just a little bit of extra flavor for your dish. That's all. I'm gonna get mashing this a little bit. Okay.
Now, when you say that we are having a mashed cauliflower, is this essentially a substitute for like mashed potatoes?
Absolutely, absolutely, Damian. That is, you're absolutely correct. Now you can imagine, much healthier than some mashed potatoes too. Also, another thing that people have told me it tastes like is grits. If you like grits for your breakfast, that's another thing that it tastes like. It's some grits. It's some delicious grits.
So when you first started this, what did you have it on? For how long? And then you turned it down to what? For how long?
We were at about medium high, okay? And like I said, you're gonna wanna add your olive oil so that you don't burn your butter, so you don't burn your butter. And then you will cook it on a medium high for a little bit, and you know, continue to watch it. And then I'm gonna say maybe 15 minutes into cooking, you're gonna wanna get your vegetable broth, your chicken broth, or your heavy cream, add that to it, and let it continue to boil at that medium high. And once you see that it's getting a little, you know, separated from it being wholesome, then you're gonna wanna turn it down and let it cook a little more. And you know, you would definitely see and know. So now, like I said, now we're on low because I want to tend to this here, and of course I don't want to burn nothing. This meal doesn't take, but I'm going to say approximately maybe 30 minutes.
And that's including the salmon?
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
So hold on. So that's for people that know what they're doing. So what about people that don't necessarily know what they're doing? Yeah.
You know what? I'm telling you guys, it's simple. It's not hard to cook. It really isn't. You know, it's your temperature, it's how you season it, and how long you cook it. You know, that's what makes it so good. And then you put your love in it, and my goodness, that's even double flavor, you know? And when I cook, I love cooking. I love feeding people, and I just love hearing people say that they love my food, that it's delicious, you know? And I don't want to toot my head or whatever that little saying is.
Toot your horn.
Toot my horn.
But don't worry, I mean, we all toot it because like I said, she is a bomb cook, okay?
Plenty of toots from my customers, so that's awesome. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil to our pan that we're gonna cook our asparagus in, okay? That's what, maybe a tablespoon to half a tablespoon right there. Half a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon. And there we go. Chop our garlic. Okay, so here we go with our garlic. And like I said, you guys, yes, you heard me correctly the first time. I'm gonna chop this garlic up. We are gonna season it with butter in our oil. And oh my goodness, you guys, the asparagus, it's gonna be like a toasty taste, you guys. Oh goodness. See, my mouth is already watering because I am ready to taste.
Right.
Okay? I am ready to taste. And you don't really have to chop the garlic up that fine, but here we go. We're gonna put this in our and just that, oh my goodness, can you smell that?
Yeah, I can smell it from here.
That smells so good. And
Barry's about to join the party.
yes, ma'am.
Join the garlic party.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I'm gonna have to taste, you know. I love these tongs. And just be mixing it, you know, so you can get that butter all on this asparagus and all the asparagus. Okay, mix it together there. And like I said, they sizzle, and as they sizzle, it's locking in that juicy goodness. And here we are over here, and I'm gonna taste this in a minute. This meal is a good, healthy meal. The salmon has such a good, awesome protein. It really does, you know. And we already know protein burns fat, right? That noise, that's a beautiful sound right there, y'all. That's a beautiful sound.
You're like,
See, like to taste that and see.
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is creamier than normal mashed potatoes. I'm not even kidding. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is so good, you guys. I am not even, I am not the one to go crazy and weird over food like this, but I'm telling you, this is so good.
Cauliflower mash, and don't feel guilty. And I'm being so serious. Take these delicious, as much as I can, you guys. I'm taking these garlic right here, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And I'm just gonna throw it in here. Okay, we don't want to wait, and I don't want to burn this up no more. And this is absolutely, I mean, so good. I mean, you know, they have chips, some you know, chips like this here, but bigger. But as long as you don't take it to that burnt taste, this is so good right here. And just put it in there, and you might as well put it up in there.
God, it's flavored,
you know?
nice.
Oh heck yeah. And then like I said, I just don't want to crush the garlic up too much more, you know. And if we can use it, let's go ahead on and use it for some more flavor. It's all about flavor, guys. It's all about flavor.
They look so happy, so perky, so hydrated. They are some happy asparagus.
Now you guys are gonna get to the salmon, okay? Any butcher, any grocery store that, you know, has seafood, you know, the majority of them have seafood, you know, and just ask your butcher to give your, you know, get whatever you want, what cut you want and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim this down just a little bit, because we're not gonna cook the whole thing and I'll be looking all like that. We don't want that, okay? So we're gonna trim it a little bit, and then now we will cut it in little fillets, okay? So here go one, and here go two, so three, and about 4 servings right here, okay? Salmon on both sides. I'm using some Old Bay, y'all. This is some good seasoning for your seafood, okay? So here we go with our Old Bay and our seasoning. And of course, you know, just a few little dabs of your salt, pepper, your seasoning. You definitely don't want to over season. And now we are getting ready to throw this skin down in our skillets. That's the noise you want to hear.
Yeah, those are some nice thick cuts. Are you going to be cooking them fully on the skillet, or are you going to transfer them to the oven?
I'm going to transfer them in the oven. I'm going to sear them on both sides, and the oven's already at 500 degrees. We're going to put it in the oven for about 5 minutes, and it will be perfect.
I'm not just saying this. I have tasted so many different people salmons, different restaurant salmons, and by far, hands down, your salmon is the best salmon that I've ever tasted. I love it. It's my favorite salmon is when you make it. what would you say is the most important part of making a good salmon? Because not everybody can do it.
I hear you, I understand. And you know, even, I've heard other professional chefs say that, they can't even do a salmon as good as other professional chefs can. And I believe that
A healthy part of it.
And of course, it continues cooking like a mug, okay? The most important thing I believe that will be perfection is, of course, you season it well. And then I believe by you searing it on the stove top on both sides and throwing it in the oven at a high degree, 500 degrees. But by maintaining that sear, you guys, it locks in the juices. And I don't care if it's salmon, I don't care. This is how I do my steaks. This is how I do my fried chicken. I fry it up, you sear it and lock it in. And you throw that bad boy in the oven. And I'm telling you guys, from the fried chicken that I do, you take that bite when it's done and the juice will smack you in your face, but you do not care because it is so good, okay? But,
sometimes in your eyeball.
Yeah, sometimes in your eyeball. That's correct. But like I said, season it well, sear it, lock in the flavor, lock in the juices, and throw it in a hot degree oven. And that's perfection, you guys, okay? That's awesome. In there for about maybe 4 minutes. So, and then another thing, you guys, that you need to also have is your handy thermometer, okay? You most definitely need this because even though I'm a chef, I can look at things and touch it and know that it's dead. But sometimes I want to make sure, especially like chicken and things that have got to be cooked thoroughly, okay?
Right. So, especially when you're serving it out to the world and other people, right?
And you saying that, Doug, about how I have my Rachel's delicious home cooked meals. I deliver now, and maybe you can put that information in your description. But I can say a little bit. I definitely do deliver, you all. I have a menu. I'm just getting in the beginning stages of getting my comfort food truck. So coming soon to a tummy near you is gonna be my food truck, okay? And I guarantee it's gonna be coming soon. But in the meantime, in between time, if you want me to deliver, I definitely will. I deliver locally, a minimum purchase of $15, and I will deliver locally. And that's that. And like I said, if not now, then be looking for my food truck in the near future.
Right, and your prices are so reasonable, especially for what you get, and especially for how good it is.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely correct.
It is unreal, really.
Yes,
I will definitely give you guys the lowdown, the tea on Rachel's menu and all the information you may want or need in order to get some food delivered to you. As she said, she does do deliveries for a $15 minimum, and you would just need to look at her menu and just go from there. I mean, it's a pretty awesome deal.
You gotta taste that. Eat it from that part right there first. That part right there. See, Mary, she likes hers crunchy. But that crunchy, you eat for that little crunch.
Yeah, it's a nice mix between the two.
Isn't it?
Yum, bomb. Right. I just want to dig into it all.
You guys all together, you get your salmon, you get your cauliflower mash, and then you get your asparagus on one bite. Oh my God. Let me just check out.
Here it comes.
Don't ever check to see if your food is hot in the oven, okay? Because it's going to actually tell you that it's hot enough, and it's not, okay? It's that temperature. You take it out. And then
right.
Take it out of the oven and then
it gives you a false reading.
It's gonna be a total false reading, you guys. Okay,
right.
You'd be so embarrassed because that food's gonna be all bloody in here now. You do not want it like that there. Okay, so here we go. And salmon should be 140, 145. Our salmon, buttery garlic parmesan asparagus. And then, you probably don't like one. I bet you.
Okay, you guys, I am so excited to take a bite and get all of these flavors going up in my taste buds, up in my mouth. I want them to have a party up in my mouth. And you know, me and my jalapenos gotta have something spicy. Tabasco sauce, jalapenos, something. So I definitely have my jalapenos here. And so what I'm gonna do is I am going to take a piece of the salmon, very tender, just get right in there, yum. I'm going to take some of the cauliflower mash, which I'm telling you, you guys saw me do that taste. I was genuinely, pleasantly shocked at how awesome it tasted. I mean, it tasted better to me than regular mashed potatoes. So anyway, so here's this, and then a piece of the asparagus. I'm probably gonna put the whole asparagus in my mouth.
Yeah.
And then jalapenos. Yum, look at this bite. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. You got that right.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
My sister might have me turn this channel into a mukbang. Oh, this is so good. And it's healthy. It is the cherry on top, that proverbial cherry on top that is healthy. And it's so good. It's awesome.
It's delicious. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, I just want to thank Rachel for coming on my channel and showing me and showing you guys how to make this delicious meal. Thank you so much. And like I said, you guys, I'm gonna have her menu posted, and you guys will be able to see exactly what she does. And like, this is what she does. She's a professional chef. So wow, she really hooked it up.
Enjoy, you guys, if you do this on your own. I hope you do. Look at the description and see how you cook it, because it's so easy. And I asked Davian, would you be able to do this? Davi?
That's right.
Right on.
Yeah, I would.
2 thumbs up, y'all. Enjoy healthy, happy eating.
Thank you guys.
Because it cooks right. That's why it's so good, Davi. Because it cooks right.
You know when food just makes you want to do? You know when good food just makes you want to?
Damn, I know. Food to make people so happy. It's funny when food has people. That's good food, you know?
And like, really is so even babies with their toes.
Right, it's just like they even move their toes. It's so good to them, huh? Like so, lovely. Come on, I'll give you some of my meat. I'll be yours. I'm sure it is. Did you eat your skin too? Oh, you like
The white one?
Okay, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Bye!